Zeus is a perv. Sorry, not sorry, but this is the episode where we expose all of the weird-ass stuff that Zeus, the god of all Greek gods, has done. So stay, or don't, but we're airing it all out regardless. There are so many rapey things he's done, and much has been via transforming into other animals to lure other goddesses. It's sunny and warm in ancient Greece, and a beautiful Leda is walking through the park when a white swan appears before her. But is it really a swan, though? Yep, this is how Zeus seduces her. Now, in modern terms, we might call this move a feathered catfish, but back then, it was just another day in the Olympian dating scene. He did, however, strip her of her celibacy, so to speak, and she bore twins, too. All I know is, if Zeus had a Tinder profile, he'd look different in every picture. Swan, bull. Speaking of, in the legend of Zeus and Europa, we'll call this the Bullish approach, Zeus turns into a majestic bull to sweep Europa off her feet. Quite literally. What's even more psychotic is that he wanted to have sex with her so bad that he mixed in with Europa's father's herd. She was so captivated by this majestic creature, she decided to ride it. And Zeus ran with her on his back all the way to the island of Crete, where he transformed back into his real self and made very one-sided love to her. And she had not one, but 3 of his sons. If there's a pattern here at all, it's that, number 1, yes, the transformation into animals, but also, number 2, he clearly can't get some consensual sugar in his real form. Yikes. Like, there's another legend where we have yet another transformation. Zeus and Io. Wait though. This time, instead of turning himself into some animal, he turns Io into a cow to conceal his infidelity from his wife and sister, Hera. Yes, the wife and sister are one and the same person, but I'm not here to break down the incest tree. Back to Zeus, taking Sneaky Link to another level. Wait, quick sidebar, there's actually so much more to unravel here in Zeus and Hera's relationship. It was weird. You already know we've got a video on that. Next, the story of Zeus and the Golden Rain is intertwined with the tale of Danae, a princess cursed by a prophecy. Acrisius, Danae's father, was king of Argos, and was basically told his own grandson would one day kill him. Fearing this fate, he imprisoned Danae in a bronze chamber deep within his palace so she'd never have any kids. Listen, the men in Greek mythology are questionable beyond comprehension. Somehow, as Zeus does, Zeus fell hopelessly in love with Danae. Undeterred by her imprisonment, he transformed himself into a shower of shimmering golden rain. No, not that kind, you dirty-minded you. But he did penetrate the roof of her chamber, and yes, it did reach her womb. Yeah, no, that came out wrong. From this, Danae had a son named Perseus, destined to fulfill the prophecy set out for him. And yup, we've got a video on that too. Today, the image of golden rain is a popular symbol in art and literature, often representing divine blessings, wealth, and prosperity. Just take the works of J.R.R. Tolkien, for example. In the epic fantasy of The Lord of the Rings, the golden rain appears as a blessing from the Valar. It signifies these divine beings' approval and support for the forces of good in their fight against Sauron. Alright, I digress. Halfway there. In another drama, we've got Zeus pulling off one of his classic moves. This time, Persephone is caught in the mythological mix. Basically, he transforms into a serpent to seduce Demeter, who, by the way, is Zeus's sister, and she has a baby, Persephone. He then coordinates Persephone's kidnapping and ultimately her marriage to her uncle Hades. Then fast forward some more, Zeus impregnates her in the form of a serpent again, resulting in the birth of Zagreus. Huh, maybe that's why snakes are associated with people who do you dirty. Oh, I just remembered another really weird thing he did. Speaking of things that swallow other things whole, I think it's worth mentioning a tale spotlighting Zeus's knack for unconventional problem solving. Now, we all know Zeus has had various wives at various different times, shameless plug for our video. So basically, confronted with a prophecy foretelling his child's potential overthrow, Zeus opts for an extraordinary measure. He swallows his then pregnant wife, Metis. Now that's what I call a headache solution. Get it? Because he actually births the child anyway? Like from his forehead? No? Okay. Well then, rolling into our next tale, we witness Zeus's enduring fascination with mortals, this time fixated on Ganymede, a strikingly handsome young man. Yup, no one's safe. Zeus, ever a connoisseur of the extraordinary, opts for a classic, a kidnapping. He kidnaps Ganymede to act as his divine cupbearer, whatever the f that means. Okay, hold on, here's a softer story, one that puts Zeus in the role of midwife. When Leto goes into labor with Apollo and Artemis, Zeus takes it upon himself to assist. Forget thunderbolts, Zeus is now delivering babies? I thought this might be worth including in the video because it's so out of character. Like, trust that was a glitch in the Matrix, because in a different tale, we've got Zeus playing a trick on the mortal Alcmene and his wife Hera, who he cheats on by extending the night, giving himself more time for an extramarital escapade. This resulted in the birth of one of legend's most popular demigod, Hercules. And last but certainly not least, we've got a situation that Zeus just had to fuck up. Y'all know Callisto? She was a nymph in Greek myth who promised her virginity to honor the goddess Artemis. Zeus was like, nuh-uh, promising virginity to someone else? So he disguised himself as Artemis and convinced Callisto to enter a forest. And surprise, surprise, he turns back into his Zeus form and rapes her. The fucked up part about this whole thing? The real Artemis so felt betrayed by Callisto that she turned her into a bear. Even worse, the son Callisto bore from her encounter with Zeus accidentally shot and killed her while hunting. Ouch. There you have it, folks. The 10 weirdest things Zeus has ever pulled off. Like and subscribe for more episodes like these. See you next time on Things of Legends. Ciao!